Down here, the quantity is going to be the US dollar, okay? So this is how you have to set these up. If anybody loses any points on macro, it's because they missed 2 points setting these up. Always the euro per US dollar on this side. Okay, if you guys want to put per in there, that's fine. Then the quantity is of US currency. Over here, it's going to be the opposite. So your side by side on this one is the US dollar. All right, how much per euro does it cost? Down here you have the quantity of euros. Okay? Now, here's how it works.
Wouldn't one tell you the other now?
They're gonna show you what's gonna happen. Okay? So this one again is euros per dollar. So watch what we're gonna do. We're gonna always start at equilibrium for today. What I'd like you to do is the exchange rate is 1. And then just put 100 in there. I don't care. Put 1 to 1 actually. All right? Or let's put 100. All right, now over here. Huh?
That would have to be 102.
No, yeah, I think you're right. So put 1 down here. This one doesn't matter as much.
They just have to be the same, or similar.
All right. So here we go. You got demand. Hey, you're probably smarter than me, so
Probably not at econ.
Probably most things. All right. So now watch what happens. Let's assume that we're doing the U.S. and in this case right now, we want to compare to euros. All right. So let me give you a scenario and see if you guys can kind of see it. All right. In this case right now, let's assume that there's a boy band out of Europe that is really good.
Police.
Okay, whatever. Okay, and we want to buy their record. Okay, we're making records still. Okay, has everybody got that in their head? There's a boy band that you guys love in Europe. It's kind of like the Beatles Invasion 2.0. You guys go nuts over the new boy band. Okay, now watch what happens here. All right, you guys have got to go to this currency store. All right, and you guys got to do what? You guys have got to drop off US dollars. Does that make sense? Okay, you're going to drop them off. So the supply of US dollars shifts to the right. And so now all of a sudden the dollar is going to depreciate per euro. It's going to be 80 cents now. Euro per US dollar, I can get 1 euro now for 80 cents. Does everybody get that?
So when the
Over here,
shifts, that's just inflation, right?
No. This
What
is
caused
the.
that has to shift? Like,
You just dropped a ton of money down because you got to buy this British boy band album, and you need your euros. Okay, even though now British isn't euros, but so you like this new album, you got to stop. You got to convert your U.S. dollars. You drop them off at the store. Supply of dollars at the store now is increased at all levels. Okay, does that make sense? Over here now, you've got to demand what? Okay, you've got to shift here. So now all of a sudden, your euros, you got to demand euros. So the demand for euros now goes up. So now you guys can see their currency now has appreciated. You need $1.20 now to get 1 euro. Is everybody okay with this? I know it's tough.
But it's the supply over there increases, the quantity supply is going to go down.
Well, again, if it's supplied here, you're dropping it off, and you're taking euros out of the store. When you demand those euros, the ones that are left, you understand why the price of the remaining ones has to go up now. Okay, it has to appreciate.
So then something like music and like entertainment's good for our country because like we're not giving up any resources just over dollars.
Well, you're giving up your dollars at your store.
Yeah, but you're not giving like if somebody buys an album, you're not giving up any like, raw materials.
Well, if it was a vinyl album, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's exchange. Again, it's just to show you how currencies are competing with each other. That sets the rate, that decides whether or not you hear on the news, tonight the US dollar strengthened against. It'll be against something usually. Okay, on the news, they might do a little snippet. US dollar against the major currencies. Usually they do Chinese currency, they do European currency, and they might do Japanese. Okay, so that's when you hear that. Okay, the dollar strengthened. That means the dollar is stronger. Now again, who does that help? Importers or exporters of the US? Importers. Okay, now all of a sudden relative to the US now, oh my God, this is pretty cool. I can go buy more Canadian beer. Okay? and I always do the beer one because, again, it's the easiest one for you guys to remember. All right, so when the U.S. strengthens, you now makes sense for you to import more Canadian Molson. All right, if the U.S. dollar weakens, who's that going to help? Anheuser-Busch. Canadians are like, sweet, I can get some Coors or I can get some Anheuser-Busch now, and I don't have to pay that high price of the Molsons. Everybody got it? Okay, it's like I said, these stories in your head have got to be concrete because this is a very abstract. It's out in the middle of nowhere. There's no real store. It's just currency that's traded. You guys can go tonight. You guys have a couple $1,000s in your bank account. You guys can go look and say, okay, the exchange rate for whatever currency, you guys can buy it and hold it. 5 months later, all right, it appreciates. You turn around, sell it, convert it to American dollars, and you got $6,500 now. Okay, I mean that's what can possibly happen. Any questions you guys have? Okay, this is a big packet right here, and it's going to take you guys a little bit of time today. You guys are going to have questions.